Hi guys, this is a review of Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alire Sàenz. I'm not good at Spanish. This book has been buzzing around in the booktube community for a while now, so I finally picked it up from my local library and oh my god. The story takes place in 1987 and 1988 in El Paso, Texas, I believe, and chronicles the friendship of two boys, Aristotle, or Ari, and Dante. The novel touches on themes of loneliness, isolation, love, loyalty, all good things, and it does it all in beautiful prose. Oh. This book is amazing, first off, because it's LGBT fiction and the two main characters are Mexican-American. Woohoo for diversity! But what makes the book even better is that it's not confined by those two elements. It's not solely a Mexican-American book, it's not solely an LGBT fiction book. It's about discovering who you are and discovering the secrets of the universe. One of the first things I noticed about this book is the way it makes use of chapters. The book isn't really divided into chapters based on major plot points. The chapters are there more so to separate greater ideas or to make a statement. It was kind of a different format that I was used to in most books, so that added a really interesting element. What makes this book so powerful is the main character, Ari's voice. Ari's a Mexican-American whose brother's in jail and whose dad is distant because he's a Vietnam vet. So Ari, of course, is more closed off, he's more of a loner, and he doesn't really have any friends until he meets Dante. Ari also doesn't think very much of himself. He views Dante as the intellectual in their relationship, but what Ari doesn't understand is that he is a deeply intellectual and deeply complex character, which makes this book so fun to read. Some of the things Ari says are so profound and beautiful and heartbreaking, and reading them made me want to cry. One of the first quotes that really spoke to me in this book was, "Words were different when they lived inside of you." It doesn't get much more poetic than that. One of the overall themes in this book is searching for yourself and trying to find who you are as an adolescent and as you grow older, and it does so beautifully. Ari's journey of self-discovery is a heartbreaking and beautiful one, and it's so much fun to watch and to read and to experience with him. This book is also more character-driven. There isn't really a main conflict. There's a couple of smaller major events throughout the novel that sort of set the ball rolling, but mostly it's a character study of Ari and how he develops as a person and his relationship with his family and his friends. There were little nods toward what era it was, like the mention of the death of Buddy Holly and what sort of music Ari is into, and the technology was a big giveaway that you are not in the 21st century, but the book didn't date itself. The story wasn't aggressively 80s and didn't distance me from the character of Ari because he was living in a completely different era than I am at the moment. Another wonderful thing about this book is that the dialogue feels so real and authentic and almost palpable. I feel like I could be listening to people have these conversations in their homes or on the street. It doesn't feel fabricated to me. I haven't really read a lot of books with dialogue lately, so that may be part of the reason, but I do feel that this dialogue is some of the most authentic I've read in a long time. All the characters in this book are very interesting and lead interesting lives and are complex human beings. They develop throughout the story, they grow and they change, and that's awesome having lots of different characters with flaws and strengths that grow and change and develop into fully round characters by the end of the novel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!